Okay. Hopefully, this is recording properly. So, I have made sure to turn off the music. I think I said that already. Um, but I got an ID tag on a song I heard accidentally. Um, but I never heard the song before. I don't know. There's only a few songs really that I listen to on the radio because usually I'm distracted by what I'm doing. Anyways, um, even though I played with the Goths last time, this is just how I played The Sims 3. I add a few households or I just bounce around the different worlds completely. So I'm making a new sim to once again mess with Gavin Pinkerton. And if anybody remembers, he's a pre-made in Appaloosa Plains, the pets world. And I don't know why, but for some reason, I really like to make him over and just do something with him. The first time I ever got pets, I made somebody, and they hooked up right away, and they had three sons, and then she got pregnant again, and then I registered that they weren't married yet, and then something happened. The save got corrupted or something. But I have been determined to find him someone else since then. So this is gonna be my new sim. Her name is gonna be Layla or Lila Mays, and I just need to make her look very different than what she does now. And I will try to do it as quick as possible because I can spend a lot of time and create a sim. Oh wait, not this. No, that's what I'm looking for. Make her face a little longer. Anybody been playing Sims a long time and you realize the way you like your Sims to look has changed drastically? I have. Mm, I can barely see where it's moving. Oh, there it is. Okay. I have to try not to use those eyes, but I like the eyes. I want her head. I can't remember where it is. Oh, I'm looking at it. The these always used to be my go-to eyes. So I expected my Sims to look alike because I couldn't let go of these freaking eyes. In fact, I shan't. Yeah, I said shan't deal with it, but we will tweak them a little bit. I also need to make over Gavin. Um, so we'll see how that goes. I won't change his outfits. I'll just tweak his face. Well, I'll change one outfit and I'll tweak his face. Yeah, I can do it faster. I can. I just want her to look a certain way, and I don't know what that way is. was pretty good, I think. Always so slow, but that's what you get with Sims 3 when you have as much as you can fit in. I know these are the hat hairstyles. It's a shame because some of these were so cute, but their accessories were not always good. I do kind of like that. No. Or actually, something like that. No, I won't make him blonde. That was who his baby mama was. She was this cute, ditzy blonde. Let's make her a redhead. Not that red. Actually, no. Should probably be darker. Okay. Right. With the music off, I feel weird. But also, like, you shouldn't say anything. I don't know. I hope people like this. I know we got so many people that are enjoying Inzoi, and I am too. But us simmers, we're not really changing anything. But it's okay. This is what I felt like making, and I hope you like it. It's like I kind of want that color, but I don't want it that extreme. I know that's not how you change the opacity. I just wanted to change the color a little. Because she's a lovely Southern belle. Was always my favorite though because it was so shiny, but it's a little much with the eyeshadow. This could be just a little darker. I think that looks nice.
Diptoggy.
Um, I'm so glad we finally have more tattoos and the tattoo parlor in The Sims 4 now. I don't really focus so much on the features. I don't need the games to be all the same. But it is nice to see the systems improve or the art get more detailed. But I really like some of these and I wish they were also in The Sims 4. But I bet something like this wouldn't make it bigger. Oh gosh, that face. No, make it smaller. but we'll make it darker. Um, just one little hidden secret on her back. And I think I know what I want her to wear, so this will be done soon.
Boy.
Just as soon as the tops decide they want to load. I do have a lot. Um, and every once in a while, I'll scroll through these and see stuff like this, where obviously it came with a specific pack, but I'm not familiar with it. A lot of the stuff that I play with now, I didn't have growing up because I couldn't afford them. And then when I became an adult and I could afford them, um, I couldn't afford a computer to run them. So a lot of the stuff I just don't know. She's a Southern Belle, but she dresses like that. Actually, I kind of like it. Maybe we'll put a skirt on her. There could be more than one type of Southern Belle. Who cares? Mm, although I suppose we don't have that many skirts that I really, really like. That's kind of cute. So is that. Maybe I'm not sold on the skirt idea. Like, I really like the jeans from this pack, and I don't even know what this pack is called. I knew what it was when I bought it, and we'll see if that fits. Well, let me check some skirts. Well, that's cute. Well, it's cute on her. Um, but then I also like those pants. And the base game stuff. Nope. You know what? Let's change it up. She can be this kind of Southern Belle. The type to curtsy when she meets your mama, but she breaks a glass over your head. Hmm, I know what I said. You know this is a game. Chill. Oh well, do I want her to wear open-toed shoes? Cause I want her to ride horses. I mean, I guess you could ride horses with open-toed shoes. Eh, there now with the clothes. That's good. These gloves though, we have to get rid of them. And then we're just gonna quickly set up her other outfits, probably with just the full things. I usually change up their looks as I go along, so I'm not that concerned about it. I just need a pair of gloves. And then I like. Oh, scroll past them. Where is it? These. They're from Supernatural. And those are claws, but we're gonna pretend that it's nail polish because I can. Gosh, I hope this is recording, because, well, I guess it's alright. I'll figure it out. I don't have the
Bazoof
recording thing
Nazca.
down pat. Because you never know when it'll suddenly glitch. I mean, sometimes it'll glitch, and it's your fault because you pressed the button and then you tried to turn it off, and it doesn't work when you do that. But when it's not obvious that it's glitched, um, I mean, there's not much else you can do except just check the footage. This will load faster. I don't have that much content in
Azutev.
everything. Although I do really like the Master Suite stuff. See, I remember some of the packs, but not all of them. And I definitely don't remember everything from Sims 2, even though I spent a lot of time in that game. Um, as an adult, anyways.
Garava.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Silsul.
Well, I guess technically your hair would be wet, so it's okay if it changes. But that swimsuit, what are you doing? Just stop it. Actually, I don't even know how long this video is getting.
Hmm.
And I also don't know which bottoms go to that top. Oh, here it is.
Swula.
Eh, I don't really care about their winter wear too much. Okay. Let's see. Animal lover. Artistic. Family oriented.
Oh.
Hopeless romantic.
Oh.
Maybe a natural cook. That's less fires, I think. I don't normally care too much about doing the lifetime wish. Sure, whatever. Alright, this is Lyla.
Silsul.
Yes, and I don't care what anybody says. That's better than Suli Suli. Now let's see. Usually when I play with him, I don't know why I zeroed in on him, but when I play with him, I'll move them somewhere near his house, but he's a doctor or whatever, and he can be hard to reach. So I think I would just like her to move in. We'll say she's his maid, or she's his, what's the term? Domestic, um, Hoover person. Yeah, let's say that. And usually I like to add a couple things to the town and whatnot, but I'll probably do that as we play. Okay. I feel like this might be getting long. I had I was watching the clock. Kinda, sorta. This might actually not be that long. I don't know. But whatever, it's fine. Um, I think since I have premium, Outplayed might record it longer. But, if it suddenly cuts off, but it's just while I'm setting up, then that's fine. Yes, I know. Just gotta pause it for a second. We want to make sure it's saved. And you should definitely be spastic saving, because even if it looks like it's running smoothly, we all know The Sims 3 is hormonal a lot. Just give it a minute. It'll kick in. I don't actually know what I want her to do with her life aside from marrying Gavin, but I'm sure we'll find something. Now, Gavin, I think he's one of those Sims where, oh, excuse me, that's awful. That's me trapped. Um, I don't think he's that bad looking. Sometimes you're gonna have to just accept what you have. Is this right? And just be glad with the base. But I think he has a decent base. I just usually like to change up a couple things. Because in The Sims 3, you could start a new save file and
Oh,
then the
Zadurpa.
characters might randomly be changed. Not their features, but like he's supposed to be a human, but sometimes he'll load up as a fairy or a werewolf, and the other Sims can too. Um, so sometimes I think it's like, well, I mean, if he's gonna be changed anyways, like not your Sims, but the people you're not playing with. So sometimes you want to rotate a little bit to keep an eye on them if you care. If you don't care, then well, great. It doesn't matter. Just look and see what changes. And not everybody likes working with supernaturals, but I am different. I I like to use a lot of my content because obviously I don't like every single thing about it. But oh wait, what did it say? Let's bring it back.
Mardunsa.
Bring it back. But I like a lot of different things. It makes it easy to have a variety. Mm, I mean, kinda. Maybe if he had facial hair, and maybe his facial hair should be black. See, he already looks better. Um, oh, yeah, I think that's okay. But as I said, just one outfit, his everyday outfit. Cause like the suit's fine, but meh. Let me just give him something else to wear, and then we can actually let the game do its setup. Sometimes I like to look at Sims like him and then put him in something else that doesn't fit him at all. Gosh. And of course, some of these outfits are so ridiculous that, they're fun, at least. But I often don't use them, and not because I forget them, but because why? There we go, looking better already. I seriously don't know. I think we're at 20 something minutes. I'm hoping we are. But I'm just going to do some basic setup, but I want to make sure we're not just in Create a Sim the whole episode. Oh, although maybe you don't mind. And I'll probably play with them again before I go to a different place. I was thinking about playing in Midnight Hollow, and anybody who's played in there knows that it's very dark. Um, So, you zoom in, add more lights, but it's also creepy. I had checked it out not too long ago, and I never really explored it, but it's always stuck in my head. Like, they have a family, and it's supposed to be, I guess, based off of um, that serial killer who was obsessed with his mother, but it's not the same name. They they changed it a little. So I want to play with them again and do more. But I would also like to visit Midnight Hollow, and you can bounce around, or if you just want to see how I play with everybody, you can come hang out. Because sometimes you'll get lucky, and you can do your legacies, and it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. But I just I used to focus only on one save file, and then when it gets corrupted and you spent hours and hours and days in a save file, it's really devastating. So I just try to give them a little extra time to exist. I'm not changing it, but I do need to see if it changed.
Yipso!
Okay, well now I have to change it, but I'm just gonna pick this one. Okay. I just want those to be different. And we'll accept him for now. Although I do think he has some bad traits, and I may need to fix that. I forgot. Actually, he's fine. So, make sure we turn that off. Sync cheats enabled. Oops, false. I can spell, really. Okay. Well, don't just go in. Can he have a chat?
Varshni Harmidar, Lartar.
Did you come to complain to her?
Shtoon?
Don't do that. Let me show you a video. Oh, see, they aren't changing. I knew it. See, I know him. I know my guy.
Oh.
Wait, did it change all of her outfits? I'm gonna have to fix her hair. I don't know why I did that. It's alright. I'll fix
Spurgle.
it later. So yay! I'm glad
Woohoo!
it didn't drag me over to the time portal though. Maybe because I paused the
Glove.
game.
Natina. Charndlia. Poob. Bripti. Chapusandiga.
And let's see.
Bee,
What
Nadu.
we at?
Gurb
87?
Zivzi.
I don't know. It's like, do I want it to be epic? Well, gee, now I'm unsure.
Glarv. Niza.
I'll
Minil.
think about it. 'Cause
Kenzu
I'm not gonna
Bazinuti.
have
Mezzle.
like 20
Lestani.
save files going.
Barzo!
we're gonna
Wanika!
Sonia.
Kata.
regularly in my rotation, but I don't want to be rushing. I don't want it to feel like I'm rushing to the end. And obviously, they're not gonna age or anything while I'm in a completely different save.
Farble. Websy Nobala. Haba?
But
Herbal.
I don't want it to be stuck either. I'll probably lower it sometimes or make it longer sometimes if I feel so moved. I guess this is his room, and this one can be hers. Oh, but we do. I have not spent very much time in The Sims 3 as of late. Because I spend a lot of time in The Sims 4 or other games. I don't trust fireplaces because they work too well. Oh, and then we have this extra room which overlooks everything. I don't. I forgot about that, and I don't like that room. Actually, I may end up having them move. So you just hold control and grab the wall tool. Doesn't matter. Uh, but I mean, I'm undecided because, I want them to get married and have kids, or have kids and then realize they should probably get married because they wanted to, but they forgot. That's how I drew my Sims. Um, so space is good, but you can have too much space. Uh, I do have the music turned off, like I said, but just in case that glitches. Um, Actually, for now, give them a reason to come up here. We'll just give them some gym equipment. As soon as I remember where it is. Oh gosh, this one. I remember I used to watch people play The Sims, you know, um, not even just urban Sims, I love her. Um, oh, I remember watching, the Queen, who a lot of people don't know because she sadly passed away. And, or the Queen, but Queen has passed on, and I still remember her. But I would see the people and they play with the store content, and it was nice to see how it worked, but I wanted it so bad. And the first chance I got to have it, um, I was often distracted by other things, but it's okay because sometimes it's nice to have things that you're not using so much because it makes you come back and appreciate it a little. I could have sworn there's another machine. I bet I looked right at it. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe their hot tub should be in here. Okay, now I know this video is getting long, but uh, you know, save file, setup. We're not doing anything extreme here, so I figured you could just come along. Now, if I could remember where the hot tubs are, they're not an outdoor activity, are they? Hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if I scooted right past it. Oh, there they are, yeah. Yay, I actually remembered something. My brain capacity is up today. But I could have sworn there was one you could climb into. Like a standing one. Wait, what's below that? Eh. Mm. I don't know. I used to build a little bit in The Sims 3, but really not that much. Because I had computers that could run it, and, that was fine and dandy for just taking pictures on the forums, but you really didn't want to spend too much time in build mode. And even though this computer has its problems, and I want to see if I can upgrade because I have my eye on some other computers, uh, it can handle it a lot better. Now, unfortunately, I can't be too high end. I don't remember if they ever repealed it, but there was supposed to be a thing in my area where instead of charging us more, they just decided we can't get high-end computers. So if you've got find something that's too high-end, the site's automatically not supposed to sell it to you. And I don't remember if they ever changed that, but I do sometimes have to just make do with what I have. But either way, while this is working, I would love to have another computer and then have this set aside for smaller things. But all the same, the ones I'm looking at, they seem to have some decent specs, but I also don't know that much about them, the mini PCs. So some of it is going to be, well, we just have to test and see. No. Oh, wrong item. Good heavens. Go back. This. If I so decide that they need an alien child, I want this outside. Speaking of, the outside is kind of dull. But,
Goslovinich. Guska.
mm,
Tuzamif. Wizavala.
she can have this one.
La, Mior.
Wizav.
Oh gosh, you're such a princess, Gavin. Creeper. Creeper in an ugly sweater. You can't, because I said so. Ew.
Oh.
No problems. The music career? Eh. Well, alright then. Alright, he's got the only computer. Have you find a job and then get off of that. Just real quick. Well, he's not gonna use it, so we'll put it in her room. I mean, you know, he usually never uses it. So even though the rooms are kind of plain, I will change them up as I think of it. There you go. What are you doing? Sure. Fine. God, you're just attracted to everybody. Oh, that's your boss, Bertram. I never do anything with him. Maybe I will this time. I don't know. But, like, can the guy decide to like you some more first? Maybe we try that. Okay, continue. This option. Guitar. They have a guitar. I looked right past it, didn't I? Or am I imagining things? No, it's already in her room. You can play that alone. And yeah, right, he's a paramedic, so he's not there often. And he doesn't seem to have a logic item, though. See, this is why it's like just bounce around, do whatever, because I am lost. There is no rope. That's the wrong table. I know how to play, really, honest I do. something. What's this? Oh, we don't have full cry. Would you practice chef? Okay. Hopefully that's not copyrighted. It's just a mess. I mean, I guess it's not really music. See tab.
Huh. Huh.
Well, I guess we'll check and see if it gives me any issues, and then the next time I'll just have her play with it somewhere else and then move the camera away. It should be fine though. No, you are not.
Oh.
She has her man right there. Go ahead and
Sparkle donk! Oh, Garson.
let's see if we can get a little bit of skill. She's doing it. Don't you already know the painting skill? Okay, there's one. Now put it down. You don't need a skinny dip right now. Come on, you can do it. Do something positive for that episode. Alright then. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. I hope you enjoyed my nonsense. If you feel so moved, I hope you'll like and subscribe, or, just come back too. That's nice. And I will see you next time. Probably in Midnight Hollow with the creepy Sims that live there because they're so fun. Bye.